Hello, this is James Helm of Helm Enterprises Forging Division, and nowadays Helm Enterprises Grinding Division as well. Pardon my voice for this video. I've been hoarse for a couple of weeks now, slowly getting better. I just wanted to shoot a quick video. I have a new line of tactical tomahawks that I will be doing a full video on here in the future. But I had a question come up from a few different people on them. I have 3 different designs, each one in 2 different lengths, a 12-inch overall and an 18-inch overall. Both use the same length of micar to handle slabs. So that means that the long one has that much exposed tang, and the short one doesn't. And the question that's come up from a couple people is whether this hole for the top rivet on the short ones is a stress point. So we're going to look and see today, is it a problem? Is it a stress point? This particular one that we're going to be using is a prototype. The spike on the back is a different shape from either of the 2 spikes that I offer. So it's going to look a little different from the final ones. But it's the same steel, 4140. It's been given the same kind of heat treatment. Although I did this before I had my new even heat treatment furnace for the hardening process. So the new ones will have an even better heat treatment than this does, since I have more control over it. So we'll see how it handles what we put it through. So, taking a look, this is a blank that hasn't been finished out, obviously. On the rivet holes, I actually countersink them. Sharp edges concentrate stress. So I countersunk them to break any sharp edges there where the rivet will be going through and spread the stress out, not concentrate it, make it stronger. That's also why going into the head and the spike, that's a 2-inch radius. That's spreading the stress out over a huge area. So you'll never have it breaking up here. So what we want to see is it going to break under stress right where the rivet hole is. And we're going to be sledgehammering it. Something that you should never really be doing with your tomahawk. So I haven't tried this yet. We'll see what it does. Alright, I'm going to be using a 6-pound sledgehammer. And I'm going to be putting it on this board because otherwise it would just drive into the stump. I'm cutting cross grain on the board so it's not going to cut in very deep. But it'll stabilize enough that we can test what it does. And for safety's sake, pair of safety goggles.
Go.
Alright, ready? So, we've had no movement on the anything. Everything's like it was. I've scraped a little rust off the hammer onto the tang of the tomahawk. This prototype was just spray painted with Krylon. The final products are sprayed and baked with Durabake, so it'll hold up even better. Nothing. While we're at it, I figured I would see what the cutting edge does on the snail that we pulled out of the board. This has already been through a lot of abuse and hasn't been resharpened. This has cut through all kinds of sheet metal, cut wood, cut seasoned oak that's very hard. So this hasn't been resharpened or anything. We'll see what it does on this just regular nail. Watch me miss.
Okay.
Ready?
Yeah.
I put a pretty good dent in there. That's about halfway through the nail. No damage to the edge.
No roller chip.
Nope. Let's try it again. See if I can cut through. Ready?
Yep.
Alright, the nail end is somewhere in the tall grass and we can't find it now, but the important thing is no damage to the edge. So, you really shouldn't be cutting steel that thick with your tomahawk.
Nor hitting it with a sledgehammer.
Or hitting it with a sledgehammer. But, you know, I'm building these with military usage in mind, and I didn't want to put anything on the market that I couldn't trust a soldier's life with. So I think that does a pretty good job of showing that, yes, you can trust the strength of these hawks. Thank you.